Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Okay, so thank you for those of you who checked out my Huluween video where I recommended a bunch of stuff that's on Hulu. And if any of you, you know, watched that video, you would know that I haven't watched a lot of stuff on Hulu. Okay, and even though the month of October is sadly almost ending, I still have some other stuff to cover. I'm still going to be doing this on my channel, by the way, once October's over. This isn't just like an October vibe thing. Like, this is going to be an ongoing thing on my channel as far as I can go, okay? So, yeah, thank you for those of you who checked out my last video and my previous first video, my Halloween video. Thank you. And also, thank you for coming back if you are back. So before I get into this video though, I do want to let you guys know on some things. First of all, yes, I did my nails, okay? May not be my color, but I thought they were cute. I wanted to talk about some things that I'm not going to be covering on this channel anytime soon. I hope would be soon. I hope I change my mind on that. But as far as I'm concerned, maybe not within this month or next month. So movies, I have some shows that I'm not gonna get to. I'm not really gonna be doing a lot of shows on this channel because I don't really watch a lot of horror shows. I'm mainly here for the horror movies. So I wrote down a note here. Movies I'm not gonna be covering anytime soon. Number one being Terrifier 2 because I still haven't seen it and I don't think it's available on any streaming service. And I don't think it's at my theater, so I got no way of seeing that movie yet. Jeepers Creepers Reborn, I haven't seen it yet, although I have heard a lot of people say that it's not that good, but I don't know. I haven't even watched a lot of the Jeepers Creepers movie. I think I've only seen like one of them, so I would like to first watch those before I got to this one, but I can always come back to that too, along with Terrifier, which I may revisit the first one just to cover on this channel because I love my boy Art and I was glad that he came back and that he got a theater release. Some of those reviews are pretty negative, but you know what? I can't wait to watch it because I love my boy Art, okay? Chucky season 1, I do want to cover it eventually. I know season 2 is currently going on. I just watched episode 3 this morning actually, which is kind of late. I was a little late on that. To be fair, I am, I'm busy with like, all these other movies and like my channel's now back, and I was also finishing the last episode of House of the Dragon. So any Game of Thrones fans out there, that is busy, so season 1 may get a revisit eventually, maybe by the time season 2 ends. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. And I'm also not going to be doing a video on the Dahmer series that's on Netflix. I did watch it and I liked it, but I'm not gonna be covering it on here. I don't really want to do like actual serial killer reviews and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that's not really like a thing for my channel. So don't ever expect like actual serial killer movie or shows, or even like videos of like me reacting to like ghosts and stuff like that. Like, none of that's gonna happen on this channel. I did before a long time ago, but it's not gonna happen anymore. This is just gonna be horror movies and whatever shows I can. I know Chucky is like my favorite, all-time favorite horror show. Definitely gonna cover that eventually, but I don't know, I just want to let you guys know on that. This took like 3 minutes, I'm sorry, but I just had to let you guys know. Expect a lot of these recent movies to be reviewed on this channel. Some of them pretty late, as you can tell, because today I am going to be talking about Smile, which came out a while ago. Still currently, I believe, in theaters. So if you still haven't seen it, you still got a chance to. If not, just look for it on streaming whenever it comes out, or if you're into renting. So I'm going to talk about Smile today, okay? Off the bat, I just want to say I didn't like this movie, okay? I had a lot of high hopes for this movie. The trailer seemed really good. I fell in love with the trailer, and I would see it so much on like ads and stuff. So I was like, every time I would go on a service or go on YouTube and I'd get an ad for Smile, I would just get pumped up because I'm like, this movie looks so amazing and I can't wait to see it. And I did, and I just didn't really like it. A lot of people were saying Because I'm someone who likes to, when a movie just drops, I know a lot of YouTubers do like spoiler free reviews, and then they do like a spoiler review literally on the same day that the movie comes out. I feel like people are really like not really, they don't really like care if it's like spoiling it. To be fair, they do let you know, hey, there is spoilers in this, so if you're not interested in getting the movie spoiled, don't watch this, which is what I did with Halloween Ends. I had to put that there's spoilers in the title, or else people would have probably gotten mad that I was spoiling it without, any heads up. But I'm not gonna go into too far spoilers, and there's a reason why, and I think that reason is one of the reasons why I didn't like this movie. But yeah, off the bat, I had to say I didn't like this movie. I lost interest once it was playing out. And one of the things that I mainly didn't like about this movie, and I guess it counts as a spoiler. So, if you're not interested in getting this movie spoiled, or if you don't want it spoiled yet, you can click off of this, even though I'm not going to be talking about what's going on in like the scenes and everything like that. But all the horror that was going on in the movie was pretty much all in the trailer, which is something I hate. I don't like trailers nowadays because a lot of them do spoil things. I know, like, for instance, Halloween, I think they did that with Kills as well. I don't think they did it as much with 2018, but they be spoiling certain deaths in the trailers and stuff like that. But this movie, it's kind of just like it's like a possession type of thing, where it's like this curse, like it makes you like smile, it makes this creepy smile, and it kind of works. It's kind of like a curse in a way, like a possession. It gets attached to you, and now you're doing a creepy smile. But from what I remember seeing, because it's been a while since I saw this movie, pretty much all the smiling scenes were in the trailer. Everyone who got like possessed by this like evil entity, whatever it was in the trailer, and I just didn't really like that. Like, you look forward to a lot of things with, like, when you see the trailer. You, like I said, certain trailers nowadays, they be spoiling certain deaths. When you see in the trailer someone dying, and you watch the movie and you see that character familiar, that person's gonna die because the trailer spoiled that. But now you're wondering what's gonna build up to this character dying. So, in my opinion, I didn't really care for a lot of the characters. One of the characters I specifically didn't care about was our main girl, Dr. Rose Cotter. I think that's how you say her last name. Cotter. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. All I remember is that her name is Rose. I don't remember the last name, but let's not focus on the last name. Yeah, Rose. I didn't really like her. She kind of annoyed me in certain ways. Like, I get when, something bad's happening to you. Like, for instance, this, where it's like this, like, evil thing that's like smiling at you and is trying to get to you. I get you're trying to explain that to people so they can help you, but no one believes you, and I get that it frustrates you. But the reason why she was frustrating me was because she had a patient who also had the same thing. There was another patient in that same hospital, or I think it was a hospital that she worked at, or whatever it was, who they both had that same thing going on, and they didn't believe their patients. The girl, I forgot her name, her patient, she was like going on about how, like, it's gonna kill her and all this, and Rose kind of just like didn't know how to help, which that's understandable, but she didn't really seem like she wanted to believe her. She was just thinking like, this woman's crazy, and now it's happening to you, and now you're going crazy because no one believes you. So it's like, I don't understand why I have to care about you. Like, I feel like she's so annoying to me because, like, you didn't believe your patients when they were warning you about this, and now you have it. So now you're mad that people don't believe you, and it's like, well, now you know what it feels like. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I will say, this is a really short review, by the way. The two things that bothered me about this movie, Dr. Rose and the fact that the trailer pretty much ruined the movie. You know, in my opinion, if you're someone who's like wanting to watch this movie for the horror and for the scares, I think just watch the trailer at that point, you know. I don't see myself adding this movie to my DVD collection. I don't see myself ever watching this movie unless someone told me, like, you know, I want to see this movie, I haven't seen it, would you watch with me? Then I'd obviously watch it, you know. But I personally would never, I would never watch this movie again, in my opinion. So, you know, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Sorry I didn't really get into the details and all that. I didn't really want to because I didn't want to spoil too much, even though I kind of already did. If you haven't seen it and you feel like you want to, go for it. I'm not going to stop you, but just know, not my favorite. And a lot of people out there, maybe not your favorite either. So, yeah, that is it for this review. I'm sorry I kept it so short. That's what I'm trying to do now because I have so many other movies to cover from, you know, this year. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought. And also, leave me down some suggestions of other movies you want me to cover, whether they're new or old, you know. Like I said, Terrifier 2, Jeepers Creepers, gonna get to those once I watch them because I still haven't. They're not on any streaming service, I think. I think Jeepers Creepers actually is, but I don't know where to find it. So I'm gonna do my best to watch that one, and I'll get to you guys whenever I can with that. So thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.